afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Miss Brianne, and welcome back to another episode of Coding Fun with Miss Brianne. And this is the series where I provide brief talks on all the different coding toys, games, robots, and computer software that we here have to offer at the Westhampton Free Library, as well as within my own personal collection. And for the month of April, we are focusing on computing software that's free and available to use. And not only is it available at the library, but you can access it anywhere that you have internet access to, which could be at home, at school, or anywhere that you have internet. But once you're able, if you have internet, you can access this software. And today I'm going to talk briefly about a different drag and drop coding software, which is designed for children. You code by dragging blocks and attaching them, which I showed you in code.org, or the code website. But today we're going to talk about a different platform. And that platform is very popular, and most of you boys and girls may have already noticed and maybe even used this in school and have created projects with it. The two websites I'm going to talk to you about today are Scratch and ScratchJr. Now, Scratch is a coding site which is created for children ages 8 and up. So it's basically you need to be upper elementary school to use this programming language, but it's very fun and very versatile. And this was created by the Scratch Foundation, along with their founding partners, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, National Science Foundation, the Siegel Family Endowment, and the Lego Foundation. So, to get to this, you just simply need to type in Scratch in the Google search page, or you can simply type in scratch.mit.edu, which is right over here, if you could see that. And you just click on Scratch, and there you go. And then you can explore, you can create your own projects, explore projects that people have already created and uploaded. You can look at ideas on what to do. And it's also got information for parents and educators. And it also details a little bit about Scratch. But if you click Create, you got all, and this is a tutorial. If you want to play it, you can. But you get all these amazing codes. You got motion codes, codes that change your avatar, which is always the cat, codes that play sound, codes that make specific events happen, control codes, looping, variables. You can even create your own blocks. But the more you tinker with it and play with it, the more you'll be able to understand, and you'll be able, and eventually in time, you'll be able to create amazing projects. So you can code by playing around with it, or you can look at other ideas for inspiration, maybe imitate those, and then eventually you'll understand what each block does, and you'll be able to create your own fun projects and games. And if you have an account, you can save your work. Now, I think joining is free. But you got your motion codes, your sensing codes, your event codes, and your sound codes, and so forth. So with all these different code blocks, you can create just about anything. But like I said, and you can also explore, You can also explore different projects, or if you want to look at ideas, oops, hold on. If you want to look at ideas, you can look at all these cool things, and it gives you guides on what to do. But that's basically Scratch. And then we also have ScratchJr, which is a coding language. Yeah, ScratchJr is actually a coding language designed for the younger child, ages 5 to 7, which allows them to get used to the Scratch programming language, and eventually they'll be able to move on to the more advanced Scratch. But ScratchJr is a collaboration between the DevTech Research Group at Tufts University as well as the Scratch Foundation. And again, you can type in Scratch. Oops. Junior. Or you can go to the website www.scratchjr.org. And it's actually not the first result, but here it is. So there's ScratchJr. And it also provides research. It tells you a little bit about it. You can, when you click Learn, you get these amazing tutorials on what to do. And there's also resources for teaching. And you get these amazing activities to try out. But anyway, this is my little introduction to Scratch and ScratchJr. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed showing it to you. And next week we have another amazing block code programming language that I can show you. But until next time, this is Miss Brianne saying take good care of yourselves, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.